Hey guys, welcome back to the Kid Icarus playthrough. In this part, filler, I mean aliens!
Filler.
Yeah, filler. The next
They're
three...
they're the race of Fillerians from the planet Fillerite.
Now, with that in mind, it's enjoyable filler, but it's still, the R
Look,
mark
let me
is...
put it this way. These are the aliens that Doctor Who fights between episodes and between novels. You never see them because they're that unimportant.
Yeah. I think it's with the Arum arc here that Veridi completely stops being an antagonist, like, at all. Because there's always something more evil than her lying around, so she just agrees to help just because. So, yeah.
Well, you see, you got these conflicting sides. You got Hades, you got Viridian, you got Palutena, and then suddenly you got these guys going, "Hey, what's going on over here?" And then suddenly they hijack everything, and now all three of them have to unite for a common goal.
Really,
Yay.
they're just there so that there's a plot event that can happen right before the chaos vortex thing starts going on.
Yeah.
So what was my train of thought? Yeah, basically they're just there so that Pitt can have a victory before all of that nonsense starts going on. Although I do actually like Chapter 15's ground theme quite a bit. It's jazz-tastic.
Aurum Island.
Yeah,
Favorite
jazz-tastic.
track in the game. Favorite track in the game.
That bass line. It's something about songs with those really strong bass lines just awesome. You know.
Like I was always listening to the soundtrack, because when I'm playing this game, I actually have headphones jacked into the 3DS. And for this one, you spend about 10 minutes in the ground level, you really start to listen to the theme, and I just couldn't help but really jam down with it. It's like, I've been listening. This theme has been on loop for about 6 times now, but I'm still not sick of it. This must be what they call a good track.
Is it one of those tracks you can put on the 30-minute BRSTM's loop and, not get sick of it before the loop ends?
Well, if I'm walking down my city block at night, this is what goes on.
Oh wait, I think we already established I'm the only one here who actually uses BRSDMs for my music. Oh,
Hi, there's Troy Baker.
That is Troy
Again.
Baker. Yes. So basically, yeah, Troy Baker cosplaying as the Human Torch.
Yeah.
So does that mean that Troy... No, wait. Oh, Troy Baker plays Hawkeye in the Avengers cartoon, not... never mind.
What doesn't this guy do?
I don't know. He's in the Trauma Center games. He's basically in everything.
I dread looking up his IMDb
It's
page.
probably like 30 pages. Oh, wait, hold on. I've got Wikipedia. I've already got Wikipedia open, so... Alright, here
My
goes.
browser just exploded.
Troy Baker. Okay, let's see. Anime rolls. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy. Okay, let's see. He was in Code Geass as something I can't pronounce. He's somebody in Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, he plays Various in the Dragon Ball series. I love that character, Various.
Who?
Various.
Who?
Various.
Who's that?
Extras.
I love that character.
I'm sorry, it took me a while to get that too. I thought there was a character named Various.
With Dragon Ball, you never know.
He's actually done more video game stuff than anything else. Looking at this gigantic thing. Although actually, a lot of these things are. Oh, he's Simon Blackwell in Phoenix Wright 5. And he's Kanji in Persona.
Persona 4, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he's Kanji in all of the Personas.
Well, they get the same actors for every game.
Well, I remember people bitched about.
Well, they changed Chie and Teddy, but I
Yeah.
don't remember why they did that.
It was probably either they weren't available or something. It happens
Yeah.
occasionally.
And as we mentioned earlier, he's also the voice of Vincent and Catherine, which you should be watching.
Well, is that gonna?
By the time this goes up, I'm pretty sure that playthrough is going to be over.
Well, this is part 15, right?
Yeah.
Which means 7 weeks into it. No, Catherine might be at its very tail end without ending by this point.
He's also the voice of Joel in Last of Us, which we will be getting to.
Eventually.
In fact, you can probably insert that Joel face here from the VGX, because that was the best part of that fucking show.
The Antonio Banderas
The
one.
Antonio Banderas face.
Yeah.
It was the best part of that fucking show. That you can salvage anything from that.
Yeah.
What? Jazz. I'm just waiting for the jazz to full in, like full.
Yeah, you gotta
blast.
go through the techno part first, and then it just picks up.
Yeah.
Squares everywhere.
So wait, hold on. This is Minecraft. Oh, not Minecraft.
Terraria?
Terraria. No, Terraria is 2D.
Yeah.
And also better than Minecraft. Yeah, I said it. What you gonna do about it, Internet? Huh?
That's
Come
Ed
at me,
Weeson,
bro.
P.O. Box 236.
Come at me, Internet. Come on. Come on. You won't do it. You won't.
And then someone contacted Anon.
Oh. That's cheating. Okay,
Oh, here's your chest.
Yeah, it's music like this just makes me wish I lived in the 1920s, so I could just listen to this sort of music all day. And then several years later, I'd lose all my money when the stock market crashed. And
And then gets sent to war. And then gets sent to war.
Yeah.
Not a very, very happy life.
Yeah, but I get a party with Gatsby.
At least you got this music.
Yeah. And I get a party with Gatsby. That's worth it.
Gatsby was a prude.
Yeah, no, Gatsby wasn't the prude. He was in love with the prude. Right?
Which makes him a prude.
No, not necessarily. It was kind
Makes
of
him have to mimic a prude, though.
Well, not even that. He just throws lots of kick-ass parties that he doesn't attend. Because why am I walking into the wall? Pitt, what are you doing?
What does that have to do with throwing kick-ass parties that you don't attend?
Now, a person who is easily shocked or offended by things that do not shock or offend other people.
Nah, that's not Gatsby.
I still hate that book, for the record.
Why? That was like one of the only books I actually read during my junior year of high school. Like, you know, like
I don't care that everyone drinks mint juleps.
Okay, you see, I skipped I spark notes for Dickens and I spark notes for Joyce, but I actually could read.
Well, you had to spark notes for Dickens because Dickens never shuts up.
Like, I actually managed to, the way I rank, like, books that I actually have to read for English classes, if I can manage to, you know, read it, then it's a good book. So, it was that and I think Of Mice and Men were the only two books I actually read during my junior year of high school.
I think what people forget about Charles Dickens is that during his time he was a popular writer. As in, he was about equivalent with any old writer.
Well, he also essentially wrote light novels.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He just released a few chapters every now and again.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is 100 years from now, Spider-Man comics will be taught in English classes.
Possibly so.
Yes. As long as it's not the
too bad you didn't grow. Too bad you didn't grow up in that time period, Ted.
Do they have jazz music playing there? Oh, well, knowing my luck, of course, jazz music comes back 100 years from now. Or maybe it could be like the Fallout series and it just never leaves.
God forbid a disco revival.
Oh, don't even joke like that, man.
No one wants a disco revival.
No, that will be the cause of the apocalypse.
What, the Bee Gees have a career
The
again?
night disco came back.
Ah!
What, we'll have another White Sox game where they trash the field?
Is that the equivalent of disco being revitalized?
Now, at one point there was I forget if it was a disco night or a rock night, but basically fans who hated disco trashed the field.
Oh.
And this was like in the 70s.
This is as bad as Philly booing Santa Claus, or?
No,
Philly booed Santa Claus?
Yeah.
What?
Philly fans are notorious, and we're damn proud of it.
Yeah.
You booed Santa Claus? Who are you gonna boo next? Jesus? The Dalai Lama? Mother
there.
Teresa?
Done that.
Yeah.
Jesus, you guys are hard to impress.
You guys boo players you actually like.
What the heck?
Except what's his name? Fucking second string quarterback, Eagles. Oh, I know his name. Damn it.
Just give him a year.
No, because he's actually doing really good.
Just give him a year.
Let me see. Hold on. No, I should know this man's name.
Well, you actually follow your town sport, which makes you better than me. I skip all of the Boston.
Well, you're in Boston.
I skip all of the sports stuff on purpose just to be dicks to the people who actually care about it. So I'll be
again. You're in Boston. You've been spoiled the last 10 years.
Well, I don't know. You don't understand. As someone who does not give a shit about sports, it is incredibly obnoxious when people are so enthusiastic. I can drive the thing. I can fit it through the door. Why can't they take it with me? Sorry.
Why is it obnoxious when other people are enthusiastic, or was that an incompleted sentence?
It was an incompleted sentence. The thing is that when you live in Boston, no matter whether the team wins or the team loses, I have to deal with the fans being obnoxious for like the next 6 months. So, it's not a walk in the park for me either. So, I just rather them going back to being alright, but they don't win enough so people don't get super enthusiastic about them. I miss pre-2001. Bring the curse back. I said it. Come at me, internet. Do it. You won't.
Well, the internet hates Boston fans too.
Except for Boston fans.
The internet just hates fans of anything.
Nick Foles. There you go.
Just give him a year, John.
I like him more than Michael Vick.
Well, everyone likes everyone more than Michael Vick.
Alright, not very hard to do, I agree.
So how about that angel grinding rails, destroying demons with a laser rose?
Demons, aliens.
Aliens.
Whatever. Same difference.
No, they're two clearly different things.
No,
yeah, look at that thing.
Not according to
what screams demon out of that?
Not according to hyper fundamental Christians. According to those, the Earth is still flat, and any extraterrestrial contact whatsoever is demonic, or something. I don't even know.
What if Jesus descended from space?
Well, God is in heaven, right? And heaven is up, so maybe heaven's in space. So maybe Jesus is an alien.
Heaven's clearly in the stratosphere.
So what, there's like a little cloud city that we can't see? Up there, somewhere? Oh.
It's high up in the cloud, that's why we can't see it.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Every time we fly in an airplane, it turns on stealth camouflage.
So it's the helicarrier.
Yeah.
So Nick Fury is Jesus. So were Mark, Paul, Luke, and John the first members of the Avengers?
It depends. Were they avenging anybody?
Yeah, they were avenging Jesus.
No, we just classified Nick Fury as Jesus.
Yeah, I know. So we asked them to join the Avengers.
Avenge me, motherfuckers.
We're all going to hell. You know that, right?
I'm Jewish. I was already doing that.
Well, no. According to no, you're not going. No, you're going to Christian hell. If it's Jewish hell, then you're fine.
There's no such thing as Jewish hell.
What the hell is Jewish hell?
I never heard of that. There's no such thing.
There's no such thing as Jewish hell?
No.
No, that was a Christian concept.
Yeah. So where does the devil live then? Does he just have an apartment somewhere?
There is no devil.
There is no devil in Judaism.
Oh.
You sure it's not dark side chilling on your couch?
There's barely a concept of an afterlife at all in Judaism.
There is a Satan in Judaism, but it is a completely different Satan than the one that. That's the six boobed Satan as opposed to the pretty boy Satan.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's not six boobed in Judaism itself, but I'm pretty sure that's also why Satan and Lucifer are two different things in Shin Megami Tensei. Yes.
I'm surprised it took us 15 parts to bring religion to the topics.
Well, we're playing a game about an angel.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised it took us 15 parts.
It's just right now we're playing through the part of the game that they forgot to change away from Star Fox, and it's not very interesting, really.
Well, no, it's got jazz, and it's relatively fun to play through, I think.
Why is there jazz playing in the alien level? That's what I want to know.
Because the composers wrote a jazz piece, and they didn't have anywhere better to put it.
I think the better answer is because fuck you, jazz.
Yeah, jazz. I love jazz-tastic soundtracks. That's one of the only redeeming factors.
And you haven't finished Cowboy Bebop yet?
Well, true, but that's like one of the only reasons, the only redeeming factors about Sticker Star is that its soundtrack is jazz-focused.
Yeah, and if anybody else can recommend soundtracks that sound like this, I'd love to hear it because I love music like this.
Well, there's Sticker Star, but then you'd actually have to, play Sticker Star.
Besides Sticker Star.
There was something that came to mind, but I can't really remember it off the top of my head.
Hey, look, it's the Parasite Queen from Metroid Prime.
Oh, fantastic. I remember this boss. I remember it because I didn't actually get that far in the game, so I mostly remember early game stuff.
Shoot the core.
What are you referring to?
Metroid Prime.
Parasite Queen is the first boss you fight.
I know.
He remembers it because it's one of the... It's in the
I
tutorial.
remember it because it's early game, and early game is the part I've actually played.
Or you could... Oh, wait, he said, let's see what happens. I thought he said, let's what happens
Let's
next.
what happens.
That's what happens next.
I heard a dumb fuck named Ted say it.
We just blew up stuff.
Thank you, Will Smith.
Wait, are all the floating islands falling?
Yeah, basically. Johnny Storm saved us, though, so it's cool. Damn it! We're gonna have to do, that's gonna be, 10 levels.
He's like the Tick with actual superpowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, that's a good way to put it.